Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the restart. I almost said the seventh episode.
You're good.
All right.
Redo it. Redo it. 3, 2, 1 though.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the week 8 of the Prorec podcast, your one-stop shop for some shit talk. Me and Gage, making our predictions, talking about the days of our lives of the Prorec basketball league. How's it going, Gage?
It's going well, dude. We had some interesting shit this week. But besides that, but before we talk about all that stuff, I've had a couple people tell me that we need to talk more shit. Or kind of just let things fly. Said that a couple people said like the podcasts have become kind of stale content just because it's literally just been like who won, our predictions, but nothing crazy has really happened. We had some crazy shit happen this week, kind of, and some opinionated things. But first, I heard this question earlier this week. I don't remember where I heard it, and it's been bothering me for fucking 5 days. So here, you ready for the question? And I need you to give me an answer. So
I'm actually excited for this.
Okay, so like in the movie Cars, right? Okay, listen, I'm serious. In the movie Cars, right? Lightning McQueen. Does he have car insurance or does he have life insurance?
Damn.
Like, is it car insurance or is it life insurance?
I think it's life insurance, dude.
I feel like that makes sense, but then if someone said car insurance, that would also make sense.
I mean, he I mean, we can get real deep with this, okay?
I think I'm gonna have to go out and say it's gotta be life insurance, right?
I mean, if his car breaks down, if the car stops working, he's dead.
Correct.
Ja feel?
Yeah.
So that has to be life insurance, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it's probably life. It's got to be life insurance as well. I don't know. I've literally thought about it every day for 5 days.
He has a Medicar.
No, he doesn't.
You don't get it?
All right. Stop talking.
You don't get it? It's like Medicare.
I get it. He
has Medicar.
All right, we're done with this. I regret asking the question.
Okay.
All right.
I thought it was decent, but all right.
It was terrible.
All right.
It's okay. But so last week recap.
Yeah.
Red Claws won, Citrus won, Swarm won, Force won, Energy won by forfeit. Pack didn't have enough people. They only had 3. I think 3.
Yeah.
So my question here is did Dave and the Energy know that they only had 3 before 2 p.m.?
I don't think so, man.
So I think this is my opinion. I think there should be some sort of rule implemented that if you don't have enough and you don't inform the other GM, there's a penalty.
Like, what kind of penalty can we give?
Because
I actually agree.
I don't know.
Because people drive sometimes like 30 minutes to get there.
Well, that's what I mean. Some people drive more than that. Some people drive 50 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
And to play a game, to potentially play basically an open run. I could do that outside.
Yeah.
But I don't know what kind of So obviously there's a penalty. There should be a penalty for guys missing games, which obvious. But I think there should be a penalty imposed on the GM if they don't tell the other GM. Or even like there's a group chat with everybody in it. Just be like, hey, as of right now, we only have 3. For example, I did that last session.
Yeah, but sometimes it could end up like a Josh Gadori situation where this motherfucker showed up to the gym and said, hey, I said that we probably wouldn't have enough, but I showed up, so that means that the other team forfeits.
Okay. Obviously, there is a Josh Gadori Samurai Jack clause. Okay.
I love it, man. I love that you've seen it.
So,
Jack.
so obviously that would not be allowed to happen. But that, you know what I mean? Like, what if Dave and the Energy didn't want to play a busted ass fucking open run game, basically?
Yeah, I mean, and that's what they did. They literally put 2 of the Energy players on the pack team.
Exactly.
That sucks, man.
What if like, and this is no like, I'm not trying to wish harm upon him, but what if Dave gets hurt in that game and can't play the rest of the season now?
Dave actually didn't play, probably because of that very thing. He's like, this ain't worth risking it.
Exactly. So there should be some sort of communication during the week. Like, you have to know prior to Sunday, or even Sunday morning. Like, in Dave's case, is a little different. Dave's there the whole time, no matter what. So, but
right. Yeah,
I think it should be even the case if you think you're only going to have 5. Especially if you don't know about the 5th. It should be like, hey, as of now we have 5, but I don't know if we're going to actually have 5. There should be some sort of communication in the chat so that other teams know. Cuz what if that game is the noon game?
Then we got to wait an entire hour to do shit.
Yeah, or it could be, hey, this game's getting postponed or not played. They're forfeiting. Mm-hmm. If they want to play, they can play at 2, and we're going to push the games up.
But then we got to text every single person and their mom to come to the game an hour early.
But that's not a problem if this occurs prior to Sunday.
Right. No, I agree. I just feel like, when I was a GM, like, I knew I actually never had this struggle before. I don't think it's the GM's fault that people don't show up.
No, that's not. Well, like I said that I did this last session. We had a game. I was sick, and we were gonna have 5, and somebody else didn't want to come, so I texted in the group chat, "Hey, we're only gonna have 4, and this person doesn't want to come if we're only playing with 4, so we'll only have 3." And then we just took the forfeit, and the game didn't happen.
And that's it. And that's going to be the case. Like, if you only have 4 players, like, I'm counting it as a forfeit this season.
It doesn't matter if you played or not. It's a L, even if you win, dude. You have to play with 5.
Yeah. They have no excuse not to have at least 5 guys out there. Like, 3 people on one team on a given Sunday says, oh, I can't make, or 4 people.
Yeah.
I can't.
Half of the team.
Right. That shouldn't have happened. We all read the rules and shit when we joined up.
Yeah, so here we are. That's where we're at. That's what I feel on that, and I just thought I need to get that off my chest, because if it was playing, like, if I'm playing the game against the team that forfeits and they have 3, I'm pissed, because I wouldn't have drove 55 minutes to play that game.
Yeah, facts.
So now that that's taken care of, we had a situ motherfucking wation. Game 1.
Game 1 took the show, man.
After a slight delay in the ability to begin the games for unspoken reasons we're not going to talk about. But, and that's just out of respect, because it's more than one thing that occurred. So it's not.
It's a shit show.
It's not any necessarily one specific or 2 specific people, because we would have, even if one situation didn't occur, we would have had to wait because other people had to go get picked up and stuff like that. So, not a big deal. Not a big deal. But that game was chippy. Claws beat the Ducks. And there is It sounds so weird saying this on a fucking men's league podcast. Speaking of that, even just saying those 3 words together sound fucking weird. Men's league podcast. But
say no men's league.
But Prorec podcast. There's a pending ongoing investigation about the Ducks Claws game.
Yeah. Got to get the team's opinion on that. I think I'm pretty sure what's going to happen.
So,
Um,
oh man.
yeah, I mean, we could just be straight up. It was Scruggs and Tigner was playing scrappy as hell. He was playing physical. I think Scruggs was just trying to show like he's a man. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. But you know, if one person is slapping and fouling on the court, and one person is grabbing somebody by the back of the throat, there's a little bit of difference right there. So it's like, damn.
I agree. Yeah, and that was just a
Well,
sticky situation.
in a podcast. Thank you.
Hey.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. I love you. All right, we're gonna talk about Scruggs and Tigner. Yep. All right, baby. Yep.
Oh yeah, was she there?
No, she wasn't there for that.
Oh. But yeah, so
Scruggs went the extra mile on it, and like I said,
yeah, somehow I was there and didn't see any of this. So,
oh man, you was
I either ran to the bathroom or I might have been doing Kev's GM interview. I don't remember.
Yeah, it happened quick. But honestly, like the way Tig was playing defense, like it was brewing the whole game because he was playing like.
Yeah, it was two competitors going at each other basically.
Yeah. Well, we can't have that shit in a league. Okay, so like this is the owner side. Like, y'all, we pay for this school. Like, we pay for this shit, and we tell the people when we pay for it, hey, we're gonna make sure everything goes smoothly here. If I got an assault charge in the school, if Tig wanted to take it that way, you know how bad that makes the league look? It looks awful. You know, like we can't have that kind of shit. All right, I'm done with that.
Done with the owner side of things. Had to get that PSA out. Don't do dumb shit.
Even back to the podcast, that shit was funny as hell though.
That shit was wild as hell. Cam sent me the video of it and the clip of stuff, and dude, that shit is just. I don't know where the fuck I was at.
Like I said in the GM group chat, man, this man, if I was Tigner, I would have PTSD feeling the hand of Tony Scruggs on my neck. I would have nightmares about that. That man's hand is more muscular than my entire body.
Yeah, you are a little weakling.
Well, I don't know about all that.
But yeah, I mean, it happened. It's in the past. It's the pending investigation between the owners, trying to figure out on what is going to happen with that. But at least it's brought up and brushed upon and talked about. But yeah, that all in the midst of a Ducks loss.
Yeah. Let's not skip that. The Ducks lost. What the hell? They lost to the Red Claws, the team that I've been talking all this shit about.
No Mont either, right? I believe Mont wasn't there.
I'm gonna be honest. Does that mean that Mont is the MVP?
Mont is a big component for that team, I think.
They just didn't look the same offensively. They wasn't smooth with it like they typically are.
I agree. And the Red Claws had no Cam either.
Yeah.
This was also after a week of turmoil for the fucking Red Claws, bro.
No kidding.
Everybody and their mother wanted traded from that team 7 days ago.
And then they come and
nothing brings a team together like beating the Ducks.
Dude, no kidding. Those guys text each other all week. They ask each other what they're eating for dinner and shit.
They all went for team dinner tomorrow. They got team dinner scheduled for tomorrow night.
Cam's about to come back, and they're about to lose by 30 next week.
Cam about to ruin the team chemistry.
No, they looked really good, man.
They did look very good.
Mike had a big game, too.
Mike? Oh, yeah,
Mike.
I forgot Mike's on that team. He had like 26, I think, or something like that.
Uh-huh.
He brought back vintage Mike, like pre-alcoholism Mike.
Jesus. Oh my god.
And the funny thing about that is Tyler knows I'm kidding and Mike knows I'm kidding. That was a fucking good one though. Woo.
My never joke is a little bit of truth.
Hey. All I know is that so far I've done 7 GM interviews and 6 of them have said Mike Bennett is the most overrated player in Prorec history.
But there comes a line where that's kind of being just a hater. Like he's
No.
not overrated.
No, I agree. It's an ongoing.
Yeah.
He is the most hated Prorec player though of all time. Definitely. I mean, I did an interview on that. Remember that one?
Yeah, I do. No, I mean you're not wrong about that. Obviously, literally every single person has said Mike. The only person I saw that didn't was
Cam said Katwan.
Oh, actually, Ralph said Katwan too.
Yeah, so 5 of the 7.
And the other 2 said Katwan. Damn.
Can we all right, we're gonna jump to a different thing here. Yo, why are y'all so bad?
We didn't have Ben or Katwan last week.
Yeah, but what happened? You had the best game of your season.
We only scored like 40 something.
Didn't you have like 18?
I think I had over 20, dude.
You scored half of your team's points.
Well, I mean,
yeah, you went to a little vintage Tyler too.
Yeah, I was hitting some.
You went pre-labia tear, Tyler.
No, it's just all obesity, man. I haven't tore anything. But yeah, I was hitting some shots.
Yeah, you had a couple little drive and bump lays that were kind of nice, you know.
I'm learning how to use that 230, man.
Hey, man, sometimes you just got to figure out how to use that body weight.
Right.
The Forest beat y'all. Damo was doing some wild shit in that game, bro. He was.
Terrell was playing good ass D. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Dude, sometimes Damo's sidestep, like step back thing, he just throws that ball like 4 foot to the right and just like.
Yeah.
And just buries it.
Terrell's hand was like this.
Yeah, and it's just right in his fucking eye socket, just letting him know.
He did it like 4 or 5 times.
I think that might put you guys in second to last, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say about it.
Only in front of the pack?
I think my guys just need to dig deep. Yeah, in front of the pack.
Your guys. You're not the GM.
Well, I do a podcast.
Oh, you do?
I co do a
podcast. Sometimes I forget you're here. What else occurred last week? Nothing crazy happened in that game. No fights. Oh, let's address another thing. Okay, so what's the other official's name? Not Torian, not Dave. The other dude. Dave is his name. Dave.
I don't know for sure, but I know who you're talking about. I'm sure everybody does. Bald guy.
Yeah, a little bald dude.
Yeah.
So one thing I think needs to occur is those motherfuckers need to give out technicals.
Absolutely. Honestly, I think that we could avoid a lot of the stuff that happened in the first game if there was technicals called. I mean that too.
Because it should be like even in this 2 techs and you're out.
Yeah.
Like. Sayonara.
I don't know what it is. Like, bro, we hired you to be a ref. Like Torian, he says I don't hand out techs. Dave doesn't really hand out techs. That guy, nobody has handed out a tech besides like season 3. Dave handed out a tech to Antoine,
and so this happened in our game too. Dion got up after being fouled and like pushed Brett.
Kyrie.
That was Brett Fitzwater. But I've never seen somebody get so mad about a foul that was called. It was a called foul, and he got up and got in Brett's face and pushed him. And Brett just walked away. and then they gave them both. They gave them a double tech to each, one tech to each of them. But like at the same time, what? Brett did nothing but walk away and got a tech in that situation. But then at the same time, as Dion, and this is no slight to Dion, as he's getting sent to the bench, he's screaming at Torian. Like, there's a difference between like you get hit and you think you get fouled, and you're like, "Come on, Torian, like what the hell?" Or "Come on, Dave, what the hell?" And compared to screaming that they fucking suck as you're walking to the bench, that's completely different. That is a tech, man. That's a tech everywhere in every men's league but this one.
I don't understand it, man. We've talked to them. I've talked to them. I want them to put tech. I want them to start throwing techs out because it's like the most important person on the court is the referee.
Yeah, throw a tech, bro.
You guys can literally change the entire mood of the game by throwing techs. People might be bitching, but you can sit them on the bench if you really want to. You can kick them out of the building if you really want to.
And you don't, and that's what I'm saying is you don't like. I know Torian doesn't want to hand out texts, but like, bro, when it gets to the point where it's verbally abusive, it's a tech.
Or people are making contact with each other. Like,
bro, I've seen, yeah, exactly. And I've seen videos that like some refs or like there's like, I follow this fucking account on TikTok. It's like a reffing academy. And bro, this dude that teaches officials, like this is dudes that are trying to do like NCAA Division I, NBA. Like if anything becomes verbally at the official, it's a tech. Like if they say you're terrible, tech. Anything that becomes personal, that's not the game, is a technical.
I wish I was good at being a ref because I would love to just go out there and throw tees out.
You know what I mean? Like there's a difference between you officiating, you missing a call, and me saying you're terrible compared to me saying that's terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One is about the game. One is me telling you that you fucking suck. I would like to see at least 2 techs given this week because people are going to yell.
Yeah. It's unavoidable at this point because this is what the precedent we set.
Yeah, and I think, and I know I think I've been better at it this session about complaining about not getting calls. But like even when I do, it's not me. Like I'll go like a dead ball like to that shorter ref. I'll be like, hey, like this is what I'm feeling. Like this is what's happening to me as I'm shooting. Like not like you fucking suck. Call a foul.
Right.
But who knows?
That's what I'm saying. We can blame the players because at the end of the day, y'all don't need to be doing that shit. But it's also on the refs.
Throw some techs. Torian, throw some techs. Dave, throw some techs. That other dude definitely does not listen to this. So
now, I can't promise you that, Torian, when you play in your games, people are going to love you. But at the end of the day, I can promise you that if you throw some tees out when people are acting crazy like that, they're going to shut up.
Yeah.
They're going to shut up.
And honestly, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes it makes the game unfun to watch. Sitting in the stands when somebody's just, every time they're on the offensive end, somebody is screaming at the official.
Right. And half the time it ain't even really that, they wasn't even that bad. It wasn't a bad call.
No. So one thing that everyone in this league needs to figure out and realize is this is not a typical men's league. This men's league is fast-paced with good basketball players.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, there should be 3 officials per game, in my opinion. Right. It's that fast.
Yeah.
They're going to miss some shit. Can you get mad? Yes. Can you talk to them about it? Yes. Should you scream at them and belittle them? No. They're grown-ass men. Taking time out of their day to officiate your men's league game. Like Torian don't have to be there for 6 hours, but he is. Dave don't have to be there for 6 hours, but he is. That short black dude, bald black dude don't have to be there for 6 hours, but he's the one that you shouldn't talk to. He don't even fucking play.
He just shows up.
He's literally there to officiate.
And I honestly don't think, I'm going to be honest, I think the free throws have went up a lot this year. And I think he's put me on the free throw line more times than than every single season so far. He actually is calling my fouls.
I can't attest to that because I shoot a lot of free throws anyway.
I never do. But like if I go to the hole and I'm bodying with somebody, like he'll call that shit. I'm like, thank God.
Yeah, no. I think the officials are doing a great job, and I greatly appreciate them reffing.
I'm going to be honest. I think I figured out the issue. I think I figured out the solution.
What?
Everybody wants to argue, right? I'm going to make Tony Scruggs a ref. I'm going to talk to Tony.
See if he wants to officiate.
I feel like nobody would be like, you fucking suck.
To him?
Nobody would say that to Tony. Nobody would say that. He cannot blow the whistle one time. Nobody would say that.
Yeah, you're right. What other games happened? Nothing really crazy. Swarm beat the Cherries. Trying to keep this episode like less mundane. That's the word, right?
Right.
And like just talking about games. I feel like we've talked about a bunch of other shit besides the games. We just literally said who won and that. But some of the shit needed to be addressed, man. Shit has gotten wild in this league for no fucking reason. There ain't no, bro.
Something in the air.
Macomb is not the place for this shit to be occurring. That school that we're playing in is 360 million years old. You ever looked at the outside of it? God damn. The thing was built when Ohio was founded.
Yeah.
They got one of the only grass football fields in Ohio.
And they got them country cops too, man. They'll come in and
what does that mean?
Throw everybody in handcuffs.
Oh, they just arrest everybody?
Yeah, they're ready for the action.
I don't think I've ever seen a Macomb cop.
Really?
Nope.
They're usually missing teeth. I'm just joking.
I feel like Macomians would be insulted by that.
Yeah, I need to stop. Dave's a Macomian. Macomban.
Does Dave live in Macomb or does he live in Findlay?
No, but that's his stomping grounds, man. He's the
What do you mean? What do you mean no? That wasn't a yes or no question.
You said does he live in Macomb?
Or in Findlay is what I said.
Oh. I actually don't know. What the fuck you think I got Dave's address, man? You think I just sent him letters and shit?
Well, you said he did. So he probably lives in Macomb and you're just an idiot. Doesn't it? His daughters go to Macomb, right? He's got to live in Macomb.
Hey, dude, you're making this worse for me. Can you just drop it?
You literally said no, and then we're wrong.
His daughters do go to Macomb.
Yeah. So I'm going to assume they live in Macomb. Dude, speaking of that, when I got to the gym on Sunday, I pulled in and I got out of my car and I looked up and Dave went fucking flying out of the parking lot to go pick up Torian and that other official. Bro, like, he didn't even wave at me. He, like, sprinted to his van and fucking hopped in that bitch. It was like, zoom.
I felt bad for him, man. He had to hold down. Shout out to Dave for holding down the fort, man.
Yeah, he was holding down the fort. He got the stream all set up. He ran it. He got his daughter to come do the scoreboard.
My man Dave did his thing, man. I gotta shout him out. It was a miscommunication on my half.
Shout out to Dave. Dave actually listens to these and he texts me after every single episode. So shout out to Dave.
He's probably gonna text me after this one after you just.
No, he ain't gonna. Yeah, he's gonna text you and be like, "I live in Macomb, you fucking dumbass." Hey, what did V bring you to eat? She bring you food?
Yeah, she brought me sushi, dude.
Oh, is it Kroger sushi?
Yeah, sure is.
Oh my god, dude, Kroger sushi is so fucking good. She bring you a whole ass bottle of soy sauce.
Bro, and then this is the best part, bro. Me and Victoria are so like adept in our sushi eating. We have our own chopsticks.
You have? Oh my god, I'm so jealous, dude. I want some sick chopsticks so bad. I want the chopsticks that look like lightsabers.
Oh, you would.
Dude, I'm a nerd, bro.
Nerd.
Suck,
Yeah,
suck my
she brought
ass.
it all, man.
What is that you got an Oculus Quest behind you too?
Sir, I got it all, man. I got a mini fridge right here.
Dude, we gotta play some VR shit sometime.
I'm down. Let's get it.
But yeah, so got anything else about like that's gone on that like shit like that needs addressed? Is everyone paid?
I think we're good.
Good, because we talked about that episode 2 episode 2 and then never said a thing about it again.
The ones that haven't paid, I haven't seen. So I think they might have either ran. They're like, all right, I got my 4 games in. I'm out of here. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, what I did see that AJ was there. AJ Adams was there on Sunday. It's tough for Dave to waste one of his appearances on a game that doesn't count.
Yeah, dude.
Finally get AJ there and that game don't count.
You're not the only person that said that. They're like, oh, AJ finally came and this game don't even matter.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've been told by multiple sources that Dave says, I don't care how many games AJ misses. I'm keeping him next season.
Was one of those sources Dave?
I don't know if Dave's ever told me that, but I mean, I'm sure.
All right, man. We're getting towards the end of the season. We got what, 3 games left?
My man hasn't showed up to.
We got 3 games left. What team is not making the fucking playoffs?
The Pack.
Dude, are you? Maybe.
Dude.
It could be y'all, dude.
Bro, do you see how easy the rest of our schedule is?
No, I have this. This is it. This is the schedule that I have.
We play the Nightmare, the Swarm, and the Ducks. We'll be fine.
Oh yeah, you guys are not making the playoffs.
We'll be fine.
The only way you guys make the playoffs is if the Pack lose all 3 of their games as well.
I think we can beat the Swarm. I genuinely think we can beat the Swarm.
Are you guys technically ahead of the Pack?
Yes, because we beat the Pack. But the rest of the Pack schedule is pretty tough. They got to play the Energy. I know.
They got to play the Citrus as well.
The Pack do?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dude. So like, we're gonna get into the play-in game just off of them. We can lose out with the Pack for the rest of the season, and we'll get in the play-in game. The Pack are pretty much locked because we beat the Pack.
The Pack just played. We're supposed to play the Energy, so they don't have to play them again.
I think they play them twice.
They play them twice in 2 weeks.
Oh, they played them last week. That's right.
Hold on. I'll check.
The Pack played a Swarm. The last game was against the Swarm.
That'll be a good game.
They play the Citrus, and they play the Energy. Or no,
they play the Cherries, Citrus,
Cherry.
Swarm.
Cherry, Citrus, Swarm. We play Nightmare, Ducks.
Yeah, y'all are going 2-8.
Who?
You.
We're gonna beat one of those teams. I think we can beat the Swarm and the Nightmare, and
I'll say it.
I think we can beat the Ducks too.
All right. If you guys go 3-0 in the last 3 weeks,
we'll win a championship.
Okay, stop.
If we will go 3-0, you know how much like inertia we'll have, the momentum, the kinetic energy that we'll have going towards the playoffs.
Yeah, you'll fucking go 3-0 and still play the play-in game.
Yeah.
So you have to play. You have to play. Not only will you have to play 2 games in one day,
then we'll beat the Energy.
You'll have to beat the Force and then beat the Energy.
I'm about to fall asleep, dude. I'm bored. The Force. We didn't have Catan or Ben. Which I wish they didn't miss that game. Out of all the games they missed, that was not the one to miss, but whatever. Especially both of them, but whatever.
Yeah, y'all couldn't stagger that a little bit.
Like yeah. Like if we had one or the other, we would have had so much more of a chance. Like literally our 2-6-5 players are just not there. That hurt so bad. Which Ben I think was on vacation. Katwan, I don't know for sure what he was doing, but it is what it is.
All right. Do we need to do power rankings again? Probably not. They're probably about the same, right?
Yeah, I would say they're stagnant right now.
Yeah. Do the Ducks drop with another loss?
I was just about to say Ducks probably drop one.
So you flopped the Nightmare and the Ducks? Even though the Nightmare just lost too?
Damn. No, you're right. No.
I think they stay the same.
Yeah, they stay the same.
Maybe the Red Claws probably jump the Cherries would be my only thing.
Yeah.
It probably goes Energy, Citrus, Ducks, Nightmare, Claws, Swarm, Cherries, Forest, Mages Pack.
That's crazy, man. Like after the 3, like it's pretty much everybody is like what?
Just at the same, like within one game of each other. Besides you guys at the bottom.
Yeah.
I low key wish we could talk shit about the pack, but they didn't even play, so
Yeah,
can't really say a whole lot about it.
Those losers didn't even play.
Yeah.
They didn't even show up to the energy.
I'm pretty sure isn't this like the second week in a row where Antoine after Antoine said we were sleeping on the Cherries that they lost?
Oh, they're not that good, man. They're not that good.
Oh, and Antoine told us to keep sleeping on the Cherries. Right. Not only did they lose, he had a chance to shoot 2 free throws to win.
Antoine's the best player in that team, though.
I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah, he's definitely the best player in that team. So I ain't gonna jump into slander, but
I'm not slandering him. What have I said that's not true?
Oh, I thought you were about to talk about how ugly that free throw was. I almost airballed it for the win.
That's not what I was gonna say. And Antoine knows this is all love. So yeah, but he talking reckless about how we're sleeping and then gone lose by 1 and have 2 free throws at the end of the game.
Yeah, that hurts, man.
Hey.
That hurts.
It happens to the best of us. So.
Every time I make fun of his jump shot, though, every time we play against him, he shoots like 6 for 8 from the 3, and it shit pisses me off. I don't get it. I just don't.
You just gotta get better, Tyler.
Okay.
All right. All right. So
wait a minute. I'm trying to think.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Never mind. Go ahead.
No, I don't remember what I was gonna say now.
Shit.
What were you gonna say?
Were we gonna talk? Were you doing next week's predictions?
We could go to next week's predictions. Yeah.
I forget what I was gonna say. I think I had a stroke.
Are you all right? So you think that it's life insurance?
Absolutely.
You think it's life insurance? You should ask Victoria. Ask her.
Hey, Victoria!
Come here!
Yeah.
Come here!
Victoria!
She don't like you. Call her. Uh-oh.
Hey, Victoria. Lightning McQueen, does he have car insurance or life insurance? What is it? Thank you.
Said life insurance.
She says life insurance.
All right, I think it's life insurance too.
Yeah. Life insurance.
But it was funny when you said that because like it sounded like super faint and it was like, "Hey Victoria." Lightning McQueen. Life insurance or car insurance?
He said, "Oh, that's good. Life insurance." Yeah.
All right. So it's hey, drop a comment in the YouTube in whatever. Life insurance or car insurance? Let's poll it. Let's see what the poll is, bro.
We're asking important questions this
Hey,
week.
don't give a fuck about the Prorec. Is Lightning McQueen is he with Allstate or is he got Medicare? Which one's he got? All right, next week's games or this week's games technically. Well, I guess it's next week. Is Sunday? Do you count Sunday as the start of the week or the end of the week?
I count it as the end of the week.
So like you say Monday is the start of the week.
Yeah, because I don't look forward to Monday, but I look forward to Sunday.
So you can miss some threes.
I've been on one the past couple weeks.
You're right. You're right. You can't hurt me. I know me.
I know who I am.
All right. Game 1, Swarm Force. Where are we going?
Swarm.
Yeah. Claws, Citrus.
Citrus.
Rapid fire. Mage's Nightmare. Okay. So you're going to pick Mages.
I was gonna pick Nightmare.
Were you really?
No, I was gonna pick Mages.
Cherries Pack. No sleeping this week, Anton.
Churs.
Did you just develop a speech impediment? A speech impediment?
I'm going with the Churs.
2:00. Ducks Energy.
And Urge.
Okay. So Energy, Cherries. We split Mage's Nightmare. Citrus, Swarm. Y'all could really throw a wrench in the rankings if you beat the Nightmare.
I know.
This Ducks Energy game it's not going to change anything. Don't matter the outcome. It doesn't change any of the rankings, I don't think.
Dude, is the Swarm 2-8 or 2-6? Or are they 3?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not a clue.
Okay. I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, we got to figure the official rankings out. I did just add all of the Ducks games are updated. I'm going to try and get as many of the games in as I can because I can just go into like the event section of the Prorec website and just edit the scores and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, so GMs, this is on you as much as it's on us.
A public service announcement. I know I sent a text in the group chat about sending me the final scores of your games. And I think from now on, moving forward, send me the final scores of your game when you leave. Like when your game's over, send me the final score.
Yeah, it would help.
It's a little easier now because the scoreboard's on the YouTube. But y'all just played. Send me the score. Or just
Well,
throw it in the group chat. Do something.
the 2 games that I did last week, I updated them like as soon as the game
I
was
know.
out.
I noticed that.
Yeah, I'm trying to be.
That's a good way to do it too because you could just have the admin page popped up on the laptop up there. When the game's over, you fucking open Chrome and type in 4 numbers and it's over.
Right. Yes, sir.
But yeah,
Ooh.
so might have to let you get back to God of War.
Yeah, I think it's about that time.
I
got
can't-
sushi to eat
I was gonna
first.
say you're sitting in there playing God of War, and your girl just brings you sushi, a full bottle of fucking soy sauce, and chopsticks.
Oh, you saw the soy sauce?
Yeah, is it sodium?
Oh.
Is it low sodium?
It sure is, baby.
Hey, that's how we rock in this household too. Low sodium, even though
That's how
soy sauce is straight salt.
And that's why you have to get it low, or else you're just literally, you might as well just pour salt all over your sushi, man. Stuff slaps, though.
It does.
And Victoria goes to Asian markets, too.
Oh no way.
Like, this is literally Lee Kum Ki. She's different, dude. I love that girl. Sushi. I got ceramic chops. I got Lee Kum Ki.
Hey, Whatever you got to do to lead and make them come key, you do it. All right, man. Let's sign off for this one. I think this one was a little better than the last couple.
Yeah. Our ADHD showed real well on this one.
Yeah, I think we should just let the ADHD flow on these.
Just let it out.
Yeah. You see that logo to my this way?
Left.
Is that my left technically? Technically it would be my right. That's my right shoulder. This is my right arm.
ADHD.
So, like, we don't always got to talk about that. We can talk about random shit. Like, Don't forget to post in the comments down there.
I want people to start predicting in the comments, too.
Yeah, predict games in the comments. But also, life insurance or car insurance. Dude, this is like a hot fucking topic, bro. I'm like dead ass serious.
Where did you learn this at? Like,
dude, I saw it on TikTok. It was, you ever watch those TikTok videos where it's like obviously it's the same person, but they're like talking to themselves. So, you know what I mean? They'll cut back and forth.
Right.
And it was just this dude that kept saying shit like that. And he said that one, and I just fucking sat there and dropped my phone. And I was just like, what is it? Like, every time I convinced myself it was something, I was like, but like I convinced myself it was life insurance. But then I'm like, he's a car. Like, car insurance also makes sense.
You know what, dude? I have so much to say right now about this, but I'm afraid that it'll go too long.
No, I want to hear it. What is it? Come on.
Humans have life insurance.
Correct.
Cars have car insurance.
Yeah, but cars in real life aren't alive.
Well, true. But the cars in the movie Cars are made the same exact way as the cars in real life.
Are they, though?
These motherfuckers were working on their... This man, Lightning McQueen, like, souped this shit up, dude. He was like a
yeah, but there's not humans making the cars.
Like, what's the parallel of what Lightning McQueen did to his body to what a human, like, plastic surgery?
Steroids? Bro, like, how are the cars in Cars made, though? Like, it's not like there's a factory of people making the cars. There's just cars fucking other cars. And they make baby cars.
I'm going to look it up.
Hold on.
I'm going to look
How
it up.
do the cars in Cars wow, first Google search. How do they reproduce? There are no children in the world of cars. There are vehicles who are older or younger than each other, but there is no evidence of there ever being infant cars that grow up in adults. That means cars apparently don't reproduce the way humans do.
I bet you Pornhub would say something different.
What is that rule? Have you ever heard that rule? It's like rule
80 something.
Yeah, that everything of all time has some sort of porn associated with it. What rule is it? Rule. I don't know if I want this in my Google search history.
You want me to ask Victoria? She knows.
That's like rule at maybe 82? 82?
It's a rule something, yeah.
What is the rule where there's everything about porn? Rule 34.
34. I don't know where the fuck 80 came from.
Rule 34, according to the long-standing legend, goes something like this. If it exists or can be imagined, there's internet porn of it. That's rule 32.
I've actually tested that before with, like, friends. We were just, like, trying to make
up random... with your friends?
Yeah, we were making up random stuff and looking it up. And it's absolutely true.
No, it's 100% true.
It's real. And then we turned the lights off.
Excuse me? Bro, will you flip the fucking pillow on your stupid ass chair around so it's not upside down? Go on your back.
Oh.
That's better. All right, so the rule of 32. There's probably a Prorec porn website.
It's 34, dude. You already fucking forgot.
Is it 34? God damn.
You're gonna come with a Dory question next week with that memory you got. You just looked it up.
A Dory question? That was a good one. It's you.
I think weren't you the one that said that out of all the Disney movies, or Pixar movies, Finding Nemo is probably like your top?
Yeah, it's one of my tops. Yeah.
That shit is goated.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Ever?
Toy Story.
No. Probably like I might, I don't want to copy you, dude, but like Finding Nemo, I've like probably watched it more than any other Pixar Disney movie than I've ever.
What's your favorite animated series?
Right now, Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty, man.
Brie won't let me watch Rick and Morty. She thinks it's fucking stupid. And I said, and I go, it's because it is, but it's funny.
I would say what would piss her off and just be like, it's because you don't understand it. This is too intellectual.
You want me to say that to my pregnant wife? I might die.
Hey, you know?
She might be a widow.
And yeah, you can't do that. Never mind.
You see Black Panther yet?
I have not.
I want to see it tomorrow.
I don't know how I feel about it because Chadwick. That's the name, right? Chadwick?
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
For sure. A legend. I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how you can make.
Well, how about you stop judging the fucking movie before you see it?
I'm a huge Marvel guy. I'm gonna watch it regardless, but like I'm just saying,
it's like 2 hours and 14 minutes long.
I saw the trailer and it looked like they buried him. I'm serious, dude.
Of course they did. He's not alive.
I know, but what I'm saying is like, damn.
What did that have to do with it being 2 hours and 14 minutes long?
I'm saying they're not going to CGI his face on like Paul Walker.
Oh, it's just 2 hours of his funeral?
That's all I'm going to be thinking about when I watch it. Like, dude, Chadwick would be so much better at this than probably like Shuri or whoever it is.
I don't know. In the trailer, there's a guy in the suit, right? At the end?
That pisses me off, dude.
No, it's probably Killmonger.
Ah, I have heard that.
Because you don't know if he's dead or not. He technically doesn't die on screen.
He had a great he had a great end in the first Black Panther. He gave like an inspirational like
speech.
Yeah.
Before T'Challa was like,
man, R.I.P. to the legend.
All right, man, we gotta end this shit.
Yeah. I need to eat my sushi.
All right. See y'all Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the 55 minutes of this. Later.